I want to talk to you about 6 major manifestations of the help of God. How do you know when the help of God is in manifestation? Because many of us don't even know when we've entered the season of divine help. How do I know that I'm in the season of the help of God? Number 1, there will be strange supernatural connections. When you are having such moments where God is just opening doors for supernatural connection, you know you are in the season of the help of God. So it's not by accident you just met the MD of so and so place. It's not by accident that I just met with this man. But you see, if somebody has not touched you, you say, now wow, recently I've just been meeting a lot of all these big people. But because you are not an Issachar person, and the Bible said the sons of Issachar have understanding of what? Times and what? Season. And they know what to do. People that you normally watch on TV, here you are now sitting beside. Hello sir. When you begin to find yourself in rooms that accommodate people that you've been watching from afar, people who are at the top of your industry, when you are in such a room with them, please, it's not a thing for you to sit down and expect them to be coming to you. Walk up to them. Hello sir, how are you sir? My name is Sam Oye. Such an honor to meet you sir. I've always admired you from afar. It would be a great honor if I had the privilege of learning more from you sir. If you give me access to you sir, I'll be so grateful. Anytime you meet someone who's ahead of you, please don't introduce how wonderful you are. When you enter a room where big people are, don't try to be big. You're now sitting with somebody of high repute, and instead of just humble yourself, hello sir, how are you sir, find something to appreciate about them. Sir, thank you for the difference you are making in our country. Thank you for the difference you are making in the industry. You inspire people like us sir. Sir, is it possible for me to get your details? I just want to be learning more from you. Yes, no, don't be afraid of no. Don't be afraid. What you don't know is that people at the top are always looking for people that can learn from them. Because we are all seated in the business class doesn't mean we are all on the same class. I was in the same business class, so flying into Nigeria with Tony Elumelu, I should now behave like we are mates. I'm a pastor, he's a businessman. In the marketplace, you better give him his flowers. Don't be too full of yourself, you will miss your seasons. You can be big in church, it doesn't mean you are big in the banking sector. There are gatekeepers in those sectors. See, let me tell you, the reason why you've not gone very far is because you've not learned the principle of honor. Are you aware that Abraham only saw angels passing by? Did he wait for them to come into his booth? He went after them. Am I correct? Learn to know when destiny helpers are passing by you, and be smart enough to know when to approach them. One of the major reasons for your personal setback in life is that you've always waited for them to come to you. Number 2, there will be supernatural instructions. You just wake up, you're hearing instructions. How many of you are in that kind of season in your life where God is just telling you, wake up, go this way, do this, wake up, pray, fast, go to church, go and pray, rise up, do this, give that amount, reach that person, bless that person. When you are in the midst of multiple instructions, you are actually in the season of the help of God. Launch out into the deep. The moment Peter got that instruction, it got him into something. Am I correct? And there are moments where the instruction from the Lord will be for you to come out of something. For instance, God is telling you, come out of that relationship. You better come out before you know why. Because by the time you are knowing why God told you, if you don't get out before you know why, it will be in pain. Wave your hand if you understand what I'm talking about. You've been there before. Just wave, like, just behave like, just wave it. Wave it in front of your friend. Just like, say, I understand what he's talking about. I get it. I get it. He told me to leave Bumi. I stayed there, until Bumi, so number 3, there will be supernatural interventions. What that simply means is that you begin to have interventions that are coming from forces way beyond human forces. So there are moments in our lives when our own strength and our own titles can get us out of certain situations. It will take the supernatural intervention of the Almighty God. And once you see that kind of intervention at work, it is the help of God at work. When what you can't make happen happens, that is the help of God. When doors you can't open gets open, what help have you received? The help of God. When you can get out of a thing and suddenly God helps you to get out of it, what has happened? The help of God has taken place. Number 4, supernatural speed. You begin to notice that God begins to give you unusual acceleration. Things that normally takes time, things that will have taken you a long time to accomplish, gets accomplished within a short time. There'll be supernatural favor. Never miss that. How do you know you are in a season where the help of God is abundant in your life? People will just walk up to you and do things that you didn't even ask them for. Never mistake what God is doing in that season. Never mistake it for anything that has to do with you. If you don't understand the interpretation of this moments we're talking about, the likelihood is you're going to be thinking it's because I was speaking a good English. You will think it's because I was doing something spectacular. No, it's just a season of the help of God. For people to forget about themselves and make you the object of their thoughts, you better know it's the help of God. Human beings are not that nice. Human beings are not that now. We are self-centric. We are self-centered. The only thing we want to think about in our lives about ourselves. For anybody to go out of their way to think about you, God is at work in that life.